guys, it's Mindy Valdez here of Battle Wolf Community Fitness. We're going to talk about week 1 of the Central Texas Throwdown. We're going to go over our workout, movement standards, workout flow, and scoring. Let's start up top with that workout. We're going to have Big Bad Wolf. In a 12-minute window, athletes are to complete 3 rounds 4 times. We're going to start off with 12 assault bike calories for our men, 9 for our ladies. From there, athletes will advance to the barbell to begin 9 thrusters. Our RX division is looking at 95 pounds for our men, 65 for our ladies, and our scale division at 75 and 55. Our final movement will be 12 toes to bar for RX or hanging knee raises for our scale division. If I complete that 3 rounds for time before 12 minutes has expired, whatever time I have remaining, I will record my highest successful ground to overhead. This can be a variation of a snatch or clean and jerk. As long as you have that rep fully locked out before time expires, that'll be a good rep today. So we'll have 1 score for our time on the 3 round for time workout and another score for our highest successful lift. Let's talk about the movement standards and the workout flow. Athletes will begin under the rig. At the call of 3, 2, 1, go, athletes will advance forward to their bike. We must stay in our seats with our feet in the pedals till our respective calories have been hit in total. So if your feet come off the pedals or your butt comes off that seat before your respective calories have been hit in total, does not count. Stay in that seat till your judge gives you the okay. From there, athletes will advance to the barbell. For the thrusters, the beginning of that rep begins in the bottom of that squat, meaning I'm looking for my hip crease to be clearly below my knees. From there, 1 fluid motion, finishing with a good lockout up top, making sure that the plane of my face is clearly in front of my barbell. My elbows, shoulders, hips, knees, and ankles are all stacked. At no point am I going to release that grip above my hip crease, otherwise that rep will be void. Meaning, if I'm going to break up my thrusters at maybe rep 5, that barbell must come down to my shoulders, my hips, and then I can release that grip. So if you drop that barbell from up overhead, that rep will not count. So, beginning rep, hips clearly above, or my hip crease clearly below my knees. From here, 1 fluid motion, finishing with that good lockout up top. So these are good reps today. What I don't want to see, that re-dip I was talking about. If I do a front squat, I stop, I change that direction, I go into a re-dip. Finishing right here, that is a no rep. Not hitting depth is a no rep. Finishing with that barbell out in front of the plane of my face is a no rep. And dropping that, or releasing that grip straight up overhead is a no rep. Down to my shoulders, my hips, then release, and that's a good rep. Once I complete those 9 thrusters, I'll advance to the rig. That beginning movement standard is the same for our RX and our scaled. So, if we note the blue line of the rig right here, that's the plane I'm going to be referring to. My RX and scaled athletes will start with their feet off the floor, but we're looking for both feet to break the plane of that blue line before we begin our rep. For RX, we're looking for both feet to make contact between our hands at the same time. For our scaled, we're looking for those knee raises, that knee clearly above the crease of my hips. So I'll show you 2 good reps there. Oh, it's tough work, y'all. Once I complete those 12, I am ready to start round 2. However, I cannot begin work until my bike is set to 0. All I need to do is press stop, stop, start before I begin my round 2. I'll proceed to that fashion for round 2, round 3. Once I finish that 12th toe to bar or hanging knee raise, my time will be noted by my judge. From here, whatever time I have remaining for that ground to overhead, athletes are in charge of loading their own barbell, so no external help from friends, judges, or fans. Make sure those clips are secure before we attempt that lift, and athletes are responsible for announcing their load to their judge before they begin that lift. So, regardless of the style you choose, snatch or clean and jerk, we want to make sure that we are in a full lockout and our judge gives you the okay before you drop that load. So, we want to make sure that again, the plane of my face is clearly in front of that bar, stacked from my elbow down to my hips. and I show full control. So if I'm in a leaning catch and I let go, it's a no rep. Make sure you own that barbell, you're in full control. Wait for that judge to give you the okay, then you can drop that weight. So we're gonna have one score for our 3 round per time workout and one score for our highest successful lift in the event of a tie. So let's say athletes tie with 6 points each. The athlete with the faster time on the 3 round per time workout will take that win. That tie break being the round per time workout. So if you have any questions about anything we went over today, feel free to email battlewolfcf@gmail.com or comment on this video, tag us, and we'll get back to you ASAP. But we're looking forward to kick off week 1 strong, and we're super excited to crown the biggest, baddest wolf of them all. Let's start off week 1 strong, Central Texas. See you Friday.